Welcome to Smart Conserver.
I have done a vlog before where I showed you that you can enjoy a garden by adding whimsy to that garden. Well, today we're speaking about whimsical solar lights in your garden. Now, whimsical really means playfully quaint or fanciful, and this is especially in an appealing and amusing way. And for those of us who don't know what a solar light is, this is a light that is powered by the sun. So, if we place the words whimsical solar lights together, it really means playfully quaint or fanciful light that is powered by the sun. You may be wondering what the reason could be for adding whimsy or even making the garden whimsical. Well, remember, the ultimate goal here is conservation, and you should be able to enjoy your garden in the day as well as in the night. Just imagine sitting in that garden at night with those lights either moving to a dimly glowing beat, moving to its own beat, or just flickering. And all of this will happen as a result of what? The sun. You don't have any reliance at all on your power company. That's the part I like, where I have control of my lights and I don't pay for it. Now, solar whimsical lights, they can come in all shapes and forms. You think about it and it can be found. Let me tell you what I've seen, what I like, and what I have. Let's begin with what I've seen. So, to start, I've seen solar lights on animals like cats, dogs, squirrels, rabbits, owls, other birds, and even chicken. Your preference can be seen there, that there are also solar lights that depicts fairies, and these come in many shapes and forms, and just about anything that you really can imagine. You may be able to find a solar light in that shape or form. Now, these come in variety like string lights, in-ground lights, hanging lights, even tree huggers and planter pot hangers. You may see the string lights as these are really common, especially at places where you can dine outdoor at night. These are strung around the trees to create that ambience, or persons use them as seasonal decorations. You may have seen them, and don't believe that because you're seeing them in places, you can't add them at home. You can add them at home. Now, just imagine if you have the space and these string fairy lights were strung around your trees to illuminate at night. It would look good, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. What I love about these whimsical lights is that you can really search for bargain deals online, and you can get these lights for as little as $1. Yeah, $1. You just need to find the right light to put in the places that you have. Just look around your garden, even around your created ecosystem, and you can look to see where you can accommodate these lights. Like I said, you have different types. Now, I have noticed that lights are being made to be hung on even trees, and while I love these lights, the difficulty really exists when these lights are to be charged. Consider if the panel for these lights that they call tree huggers were not detached. So you will get the charge if how will really you get the charge on these tree huggers if it's really under a shady tree? And that's my concern. So my real concern is, why would someone make a solar light for an area that would have an issue charging? Nevertheless, while it's a concern of mine, I really still love it. And I really couldn't pass it up when I saw the tree hugger gnome went on sale. Now, there are also stake lights as well. And the ones that I got on sale were the ones that look like watering cans. These really look good, especially at nights. To think of it, all whimsical solar lights, they look great at any time. But there is just something about these lights when the night fall and they're lit up. They really look good. I'll show you what I have at nights, and I'll tell you what I do in the days to just keep them up, to keep them illuminated. Now, what I have on my trees hung or wherever I place them, the benefit of having them sometimes is I'm able to, some of the solar panels they are corded, so they can be placed at any spot for some of them. So like those ones that I have, I really don't need to move them. They just stay one place. All I do is place the panels at a spot, either on the wall, wherever it is, that they can be hung right there. And they charge whenever the sun would come up. So I don't need to move that. But there are some that I have, like I tell you, I couldn't pass up the gnome tree hugger. So that gnome tree hugger, you find that the eyes of that gnome, it lit up at night. So what I have to do if I want it to light up, because it would probably last me about 2 days once it's fully charged. Because once the day comes up, the light goes down. You don't have any light in the eyes. But in order to be adequately charged or even charged any at all, it can't remain on the tree. So what I find I have to do is to move it, take it off the tree, and just put it in the sun. There are other lights as well that I have. I do have one that looks like a bee, where the bottom part lit up at night. For that one, it needs the sun as well. I honestly, for that one, it can be hung on a flower pot, and it really looked good on the tree, so I placed it there. So for that one as well, because of where I placed it, I have to put it in an area that will get the sun, just to make sure that it's charged. There are other lights that I placed there. I've placed the chime under the tree as well at night. You can hear the chimes going. Very nice melodious sound. However, those chimes, I've seen persons hang them on their patio where the sun hits it and charge it, and at night it gives that lovely light. So you can, some of them you really don't have to place it where they really expect you to, because remember, it needs a charge. Now overall, whimsical solar garden decor, it really comes in all shapes, sizes, and in any theme that you may desire. So if you decide that you're going to have a bird theme, it's there. An every theme, it's there. And if you like what I like, which are gnomes, that's there as well. Now, having these in your gardens, it can create that ambience, like I tell you, especially if you're entertaining, or If you have guests over for overnight, I know they will be able to enjoy your garden or even the creative ecosystem that you have. Once you place these whimsical solar lights in there, they will enjoy it at any time, day or night. So consider it as well, where you can have the use of your garden or your ecosystem at any time. Look into it and remember, you can always find bargaining deals. Just look and you'll find it. And also remember that whatever it is that you're doing, conservation is the key.
You have come to the end of another series. Join us next time for more ways to conserve.